Hi guys, welcome to another episode of African Travel Now with Trevor. I am back at the coffee shop. You should come to this coffee shop, the best espresso and people watching a 101 by the thing. You see everyone and make stories in your head. Anyway, I've got Brad today who has been kind enough to be part of the podcast. I'll ask him to introduce himself and what he does.
I'm Bradley Ferguson. I'm originally from Malawi, but living here in Vic Falls for the last 2 years.
How has COVID changed the way that you work?
Yeah, look, I mean, when we went into COVID, we knew that we were going to be faced with a lot of challenges, but as COVID went on, we went into more and more lockdowns, we realized we needed to really come out of lockdown different. We couldn't just sit around. It wasn't going to be as fast as we thought it was going to be. We didn't know it was going to be 2 years, but even if it was just 6 months, we knew that we had 6 months to make a difference, come out, become innovative. And like I said, my partners and I all have just different businesses within the industry here in Vic Falls. And each one of us sort of sat down with each other and said, look, how are we going to come out different? So Corona sort of taught us to think outside the box. We learned a lot of lessons within our own businesses, became a lot more efficient, a lot more effective with how we were doing things. One of the biggest things, I suppose, is our staff. We realized that we had a lot of people doing one job. And within that, we managed to empower people to do a lot more than what they thought was capable of their own abilities. And we really saw a lot of people sort of come out of their shell a little bit and actually achieve some really good things through lockdown, both at our lodges and here on the tram.
And within the wider community, within the Falls, how can people come together to push Destination Victoria Falls, for instance?
Yeah, so I mean, that's something that I think it was the third or fourth month, no, even second month of lockdown, a few of our stakeholders came together. We said, look guys, we're faced with this challenge, and so Zambia hadn't closed down. Botswana was sort of umming and ahhing if they were going to close down, and we knew that within Southern Africa we were going to be competing with who was going to be first to react to reopening. So we came together and said, look guys, we need to stand together as a community to not lose market share. We need to remind the outside travelers that we are here, and as soon as we're open, we're ready for business. So we came together and basically came up with different ideas of what we were going to do. One of those things was becoming innovative. We came up with the buses and the tram concept. There was a lot of sort of packages put together. We had a lot of different members of the community coming together and saying, look, I've got a lodge, I've got a restaurant, and I've got a bus, for example. Let's package it $100 all inclusive, and let's offer something good for the tourists coming back. So that's what we did, and I think it was quite a popular thing. That was 2 months into lockdown, and 2 years later we're still sort of feeling the effects of lockdown. But again, we learned a lot of lessons through that.
And for people that are coming to Victoria Falls for the first time or repeating to visit, what is the one thing that you advise them to check out outside of the falls, obviously, and then,
for sure. Well, look, one thing that we sort of feel strongly about is the sunsets we have here, and then actually the sunrises. So our product for the tram, we focused on sunrise and sunset because we think we have stunning sunsets here. Shongwe Lookout.
Would disagree, but
fair enough. The one partner has Shongwe Lookout. He has this tower that beautiful for sunsets. I don't know if you've been there.
I was there today.
Yeah, it's stunning.
Amazing.
Sunsets up there are incredible. And then we do the sunrise tram, so we do sunrise tea and coffee on the bridge, where the sun rises through the smoke that thunders, and it's phenomenal. It's a product like no other. As the wind blows, it pushes the mist under the bridge and creates this 360 rainbow as the sun's coming through. And then in the evenings we go into Tufuta, Chamabona National Park, where we have the tram positioned with the sun setting through the tram. We have our build your own gin and tonic bar. You sit and you enjoy gin and tonic while watching the sunset. It's two beautiful things to do in Vic Falls. But I'd definitely say check out the sunrise or the sunset when you come visit.
Yeah, guys, you heard that. Like, Victoria Falls is more than the falls. There's a lot of things that happen.
Much more than the falls, yeah.
And for people that are interested in either booking accommodation with you or checking out the tram or getting on the hop-off bus, how can they get in?
Yeah, sure. So our plan with Bamba is to create an all-inclusive platform for booking. We've got, like I said, we've got our lodges, we've got our tram, we've got our buses, and we've started to do package trips. So we've got a Vic Falls day trip for for example, the Chobe day trip. We do Chobe day trips. We pick guests up from Botswana. We come and do a Vic Falls day trip. So we're starting to put those packages together. So get in touch with Bamba Tours, and yeah, let us know what you want to do. We're 3 young, innovative, passionate hospitality professionals, and we want to put together holidays that really show you the true essence of what Vic Falls is. Let's get tourism back here, and yeah, come have a great holiday in Vic Falls.
Guys, you heard that first. Check out Bamba Tours on the internet. Just Google Bamba Tours, Bamba Tram. They'll pop up. Book with them. Book the sunrise, sunset trams. Stay with them. Ask them for the nice things that happen within the falls, because they're within the influence, and they know what's going on the ground. So the best people to be with. Till the next episode, thank you so much for listening. You can follow us on all social media platforms, #African Travel Now. Bye.